Hey guys, Taylor here with facts and tips on firearm safety and our expert Skip.
Hi there.
So today we're going to look at upgrading your firearm. Buying, selling, trading up, and even trading down.
First, always consult your state laws. They vary drastically in different states. If you're selling privately, always know who you're selling to. A good practice if your state allows private sales is to always do a bill of sale. Please always verify the identification and the age of the buyer.
It may seem awkward, but another good practice is to always make sure the person buying your gun is not a convicted felon.
At gun shows, you have the opportunity to see more variety than most gun stores. These shows can help you research and identify some firearms that you may not have considered. And most of the vendors know a huge amount of information. They will also usually allow you to handle the firearm even if you don't buy from them. You can learn a lot.
Your needs will change as you go from beginner to enthusiast and even to marksman. You could become a collector, or maybe decide you want to compete on a local level, state, regional, national, or even international level. There are so many options.
Well, we've come a long way, Taylor. We've learned a tremendous amount of information. We've learned things that we really didn't know, some things that are very, very informative to us, some things that kind of amazed us. But the more we learn, it seems like the more you've enjoyed this whole process.
Absolutely.
So here's the downfall of that. The more you learn and the more you start enjoying this, the more guns you're going to want. So you're going to want to trade up, trade down, buy some more, maybe sell some. So fun thing in itself when it comes to firearms. Now let's talk a little bit about that. First and foremost, check your state laws. Of course, you need to know what the state says about how that you can sell a firearm legally. A lot of internet buying is done. I highly recommend that you get to know very good, reputable dealers because they'll work with you. They love repeat customers, and they'll treat you right because they know you're probably going to wind up trading that in for one of the newer models that come out, as well as you're going to recommend friends. And the best word of mouth advertising is from friends. So these are some things to think about when you're considering buying, selling, and trading. A couple of tips that we talked about: if you're in a state that allows you to sell privately, always get yourself a bill of sale. That will protect you to say, hey, I no longer own that firearm. This person owns that firearm. And a little tip you gave us was?
Don't sell to criminals.
Absolutely. You know, flat out ask them, are you a felon? Make sure you check their ID, make sure you know what their age is. Those are some things to think about when private selling. If need to, develop that relationship with a good dealer and he will handle transfers for you. They charge a small fee to do a transfer. They'll fill out the proper forms, the 4473s. They'll do background checks on the person you're selling it to and happily do a transfer for you. That's another good way to make sure that you're safe and you're correct in doing it.
Better safe than sorry.
Absolutely. But let's look at this piece we have in front of us. Now, it's not as pretty as some of the handguns we looked at, but it's a must-have. So this is the good old-fashioned Blue Book of Gun Values. It's well over 1,000 pages long. Not only will this book show you the values, but it gives a brief synopsis of the different manufacturers of the handguns, tells where they're located, how long they've been in business, if they were bought out by other manufacturers. So it's a great, great reference point for when you're buying and selling handguns. And you know, chances are the more you like the handguns, the more handguns and the more long guns that you'll probably buy. And you're going to be a resident expert very near future, I can tell.
I think I wouldn't even know where to start with this book. I might just flip a page, close my eyes, and point. Do you have any pointers for a beginner like myself?
Not only beginner, but really, Taylor, your generation, y'all love the computers. You love your phone. You can look things up. You get us lunch delivered and I didn't even know what to order. It's amazing what you do with your mobile devices. So absolutely, good old brother Google. Google it up. I would ask you to look at more than one site once you pull it up, because everybody will do it. Those that want to advertise and spend the most money advertising to get you to spend their dollars with them are going to be at the top of that list. But sift through it and look a little deeper into it. Always look at Wikipedia if you want to get a little bit of background on that particular gun manufacturer. But absolutely, use the internet. It's good.
Perfect. And as we wrap up this series, I just want to say another huge thank you to you, all of the knowledge that you've shared with us. I know I'm super excited to trade in my gun to get some more accessories at Concealment Express. I already love my Kydex holster, but when I trade up, I'll need some more. And then everything that you shared with us in regards to travel and ammunition, it was just incredible, so thank you.
Well, it's certainly been my pleasure. You've been a great student. I can't wait for us to go out and shoot. Let's go get some aromatherapy.
I like it. Let's head to the range. We'll see you guys there. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a great day.